Did you know that my best-selling Notion templates did not come from me chasing trends? But before I share with you the 5 key lessons that I've learned after selling over 6,000 templates organically, to give you my free digital magazine with 7 freebie ideas that can help you grow your community, and that also includes Notion templates. So make sure you check it out. All the details are in the description. The templates that sell best are not the ones that you think. My first bestseller, it came from a problem that I was having in my personal life because I was working full-time for the NHS and I was also taking a business qualification and planning to start my own business. And I had a business planner in Notion and I had a life planner in Notion, but I was constantly changing pages and getting confused. So I decided to create an all-in-one Notion template for life and business. And back then when I started on Etsy, there wasn't any template like this. You could find a lot of life planners and business planners, but not one that it had everything in one template. When I launched this template on Etsy, it quickly became a bestseller. I started to get a lot of reviews and good testimonials, and that took me to the first page on Etsy organically, which gave me a lot of momentum. So the main takeaway here is really pay attention to the problems that you are having in your life, because it's very likely that if you can create a solution for yourself, there is someone out there that also needs that solution too. And not to mention the energy that you sell something that you are using it for yourself and that it's working for yourself is completely different from trying to sell something that you don't even use it and that you are just trying to make money because it's trendy. Point number 2 is that your product images, they can make or break your sales. Want to know the secret that doubled my conversion rate? Is spending more time on my product images and taking that seriously, because that is something that is going to majorly influence someone to buy. So my biggest tip here is show, don't tell. I spent a lot of time creating my thumbnails, testing different images, especially the thumbnail, which is the first image that people are going to see about your product. You are on that stage looking for things that are proven and that is already working, because as you know, success leaves clues. And for that, I highly recommend using Everbee, because that's where you can gather real data from real buyers. And you can see the best sellers, and not only that, but you can also see the data behind it. You can see the conversion rate of their thumbnails, you can see the keywords that they are using it, you can see the information that they are adding on their thumbnails, so you can start implementing that on your images as well in your own way. If you want to try Everbee, I'll make sure to leave the link in the description for you. Inside the Passive Income Academy with digital products, I also share my step-by-step on how exactly I create my thumbnails and my product images in a way that is very compelling and that shows the real value of my templates. And you also get a Canva template that you can just plug and play for Notion templates, which makes your life so much easier because it's already following all the Notion's guidelines on how to use the logo and all these things, because you don't want to get into copyright trouble. Point number 3 here is that customer questions are gold. So you know those questions that start getting a little bit annoying because you get them all the time. Start tracking them. Maybe create a Notion template where you can track all these questions that you get from potential customers or customer support, because once you can start identifying patterns, you can find ways to resolve and answer these questions before they even ask. So one example is, I used to get this question all the time.
I use this template with a free plan because I don't have a pro plan and I just want to know that.
And the answer is yes. So all my templates, they can use with a free plan. So what's the action that I took? I started adding this information in all my product images. So you are not only optimizing your time and dismantling these potential objections, but you are also going to reduce your customer support a lot by implementing these little changes. Point number 4 is that having your website changes everything. I had to embody an up-leveled version of myself as a business owner that didn't exist yet. So it was very challenging. The moment that I started working on my website, my mindset was already completely different. So I was no longer just thinking about how can I get sales? How can I just show up on the first page? How can I just get more listings done? I was thinking about how can I create multiple sources of income? How can I optimize my website to bring people on a journey with me? So they want to create freedom. They can start here. They can basically pick their own adventure in a way that is very optimized for me, also growing my business in a way that feels good and that is also based on community and relationships and not just like chasing sales. So if you are planning to start your website, please do, because it will open so many doors for you. And I do have a video on my channel where I share with you how you can start your website for free using Pay Here. So number 5 is that video tutorials will drive more sales. This simple addition really helped me get more testimonials and get more happy customers, because if you think about, there is a lot of people that never used Notion and never heard about Notion. They are just curious, and if they end up in a template and they have no idea how to use it, they will never come back. They'll never come back to your shop again and buy another thing from you. So how can you make the journey smoother for someone that is very new to Notion, and even for people that are intermediate or more advanced? It's really helpful to have a walkthrough video showing exactly how to use it and what's the best way to use the template that you created, because it will make your customers feel more supported and more confident using the template. These 5 lessons really helped me go from just a template seller making a couple of $100s a month to turning this into a fully fledged digital product business that now pays my bills, that allows me to live in a beach town, work from anywhere, and make sales every single day. So you can skip the trial and error and focus on solving your own problems, improving your images, creating walkthroughs that wow your customers and make them feel so excited, addressing questions that you get very frequently, and also have your own platform so you can maximize and create multiple sources of income. As a business owner, you know that if you want to grow your business, you need to have a community and an audience that you can serve, right? One of the ways that really helped me grow my community from 0 to over 9,000 subscribers, thousands of students in my Notion courses, in the Passive Income Academy, and also my one-to-one clients. What allowed me to do that was growing my community, and it all starts with bringing people to your email list, because that's the only thing that you truly own in your business. That's why I created a free digital magazine sharing with you my best converting freebies that helped me grow my community. So you can pick some ideas and start implementing them, which is super fun. You're gonna find some Notion templates there, some email courses, and I also show you how you can start implementing those. I'm dying to know, what is your biggest question about selling Notion templates and making money online with digital products? I'm gonna read all the comments and I will answer the top questions in my next video. So make sure you are subscribed, and I'll see you on the next one.